Hey, it's Garrick. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be going over something pretty cool. And what I mean by cool, I really do mean it. Oh. Oh. Give me a second. Oh, I need something cold to drink. Nah, I'm just joking. This is not that heavy. It's actually kind of light. This here is a refrigerator for your Model Y made by Tlyard. Tlyard sent this refrigerator for me to review, so I can give you my honest opinion to see if this is worth it or not. Summer's literally almost here, and this is an opportunity to keep some nice cold drinks and snacks in your car without having to bring a cooler. We're going to unbox this refrigerator, we're going to install it into the Tesla, and we're going to run some tests. Come on, let's go check it out. So I have two little kids, and during the summertime we like to go out, do a lot of road trips, day trips, and I always bring in like a small cooler, and sometimes I do forget to pack an ice pack or put an ice pack back to the freezer. This here I think is going to make my life a lot easier. As you can see here, there's a bunch of instructions on the styrofoam, so it'll make things a little easier. Here's the fridge. Nice looking fridge. This here is going to be the cigarette adapter. It's going to plug directly into the driver's side cubby in the trunk. Looks like we got a microfiber tower. Pretty cool. Can always use that. We got a little rack that goes inside to the refrigerator. Alright. It looks like here's the cooler, the bottom part of the refrigerator, which goes into the cubby. And we have a user manual and a screwdriver. Alright, let's go to the Model Y and get this installed. What a beautiful day today. So we're going to install the refrigerator directly into the driver's side cubby. One of the first things that we need to do is we need to pull this board out. So we're going to be taking the bottom part of the refrigerator and we're going to place it directly into the cubby there. Okay, perfect fit. And the next part of the installation is we are going to take the cigarette adapter, plug it directly into the car charger here, and place this on top of the main cubby. As you can see in the back here, there is a piece of Velcro. And this Velcro is going to adhere to the carpeted part of the trunk and to keep it in place. And we're going to open the door. And the door's not screwed in yet, but we're going to screw that in a little bit. And we want to make sure that everything's fit into place where it needs to be. All right, so we're going to install the screw. So that beeping sound means that the door is been open for quite a bit. Pretty good safety feature where the door could have been left open if you haven't closed it or you forgot to close it. So that's pretty good. All right, so as you can hear, the fan kind of kicked on, which is fine. But you want to make sure that before we screw these in here, there is actually a clip back there that the top part of the refrigerator has to clip into the main cubby itself. So let's just make sure that that actually is clicked on. So it'll actually keep everything a lot cooler, be a little more insulated. All right. What we're gonna do next is we're gonna install the door, and by doing so, what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull that down and take the screws and screw them directly into the holes right there. All right, all set and done here. In order to go to the settings, what we need to do is you're gonna have to hold these two arrows for about 3 seconds, and it goes to set mode there. By clicking on set, you get all different features here. You go to the owner's manual here, it'll tell you exactly what the functions are for each setting it would be. All right, so let's get this all set up. The temperature inside the refrigerator is about 69 degrees Fahrenheit. So the ideal temperature that you want to have in the refrigerator is going to be about 40 degrees. So in order to change the temperature, just take the arrow, right, 69 degrees inside the refrigerator. I have it set for 40 degrees. Now, as you can hear the fan, you can hear it, right? I mean, it's okay. I mean, it's not super loud. With the 2023 Model Y, I do have a cargo cover here. So the fan is on. So let's close it. Let's get into the car and see if we can hear it. So I hear the fan. It's not that bad. So the fan's only going to stay on when the refrigerator is trying to get it to the set temperature. So that's okay. You know, if we turn on AC in our car, we can hear that fan as well. So it really doesn't bother me. And for the most cases, I'm going to have my music on. So I wouldn't be concerned of that fan noise whatsoever. And by the time it hits 40 degrees, the fan should be off. So I have my infrared thermometer. What I'm going to do is I'm going to scan certain areas inside of the refrigerator to see how cold it really is inside the refrigerator. So the compressor is actually on top of the refrigerator. And what's going to happen is that the top portion, it's going to be colder than the bottom. So right now it's 37 degrees. Let's go scan the interior, see how cold it is. Okay. At the back part of the refrigerator is about 27 degrees. The side of the refrigerator is also 27 degrees. On this side of the refrigerator is about 30 degrees. And the bottom of the refrigerator is roughly about 41 degrees. So temperature is pretty good. As I mentioned before, the top part of the refrigerator is definitely going to be colder, and the bottom is definitely going to be warmer.
All right, so we're going to go on a little road trip. We're going to test out this Tlyard refrigerator to see if it actually really works. I have it set for 37 degrees. We're going to fill it up with water. We're going to fill it up with some sandwiches. We got some fruit. We got some snacks. And we're going to really see if the refrigerator is going to keep everything cold. All right, let's go check it out. Looks like we got everything in the refrigerator. Let's go let's get on the road. All right, so we're 2 hours in our road trip. My kids are hungry, and these strawberries, they want some fruits. So the strawberries and blueberries, they are super cold. Actually just as cold as I took them out of the refrigerator a few hours ago. But yeah, so far so good. It's working really, really well. We are here at Watkins Glen. So we finally got a parking spot. Cooler's on, cooler's intact. So right now, let's take a look at the temperature. Everything is pretty cold inside, really nice. So far, this has been working really, really well. Definitely an awesome thing to have if you're definitely going a road trip for the day. All right, so we finished our hike over at Watkins Glen. Super hot today. It's roughly about 80 degrees out. Right now, you can tell I'm sweating. And we just literally grabbed our sandwiches. Right now, you know, the kids were starving, so didn't get a chance to really record it. But the sandwich is cold, the snacks are cold, the drinks are cold. This refrigerator from Tlyard, it's definitely worth getting, especially when you're going on some hikes or some day trips, because you're able to keep your food, your snacks, and your drinks cold at the same time.
Here's my final thoughts on the Tlyard refrigerator. Is it worth getting? Is it worth the price tag? To some people, I think it might be worth the price tag. And let me give you my reasons, right? Yesterday, I went on a 4-hour trek to go hiking at Watkins Glen.
and another 4 hours back home, right? I had water, I had drinks, I had snacks, I had sandwiches for the hike, and throughout the whole day as I'm out hiking, instead of having a cooler, I was able to have all my food and all my snacks and my sandwiches cold. Perfect. I didn't have to worry about anything, right? On the way back, obviously, I had extra bottles of water, it kept everything cold. Kids wanted something cold to drink. Guess what? I save a few dollars from going to the store by having this refrigerator filled with drinks. Another reason why it's worth getting is going out to the market on a hot day today. We were looking to get some donuts to bring over to a barbecue, and my wife saw some vegetables, like, hey, you know what? We don't have any vegetables at home. I'm gonna buy this, and can we just go back home and drop it off? I'm like, oh, I ain't driving back home. So I said, hey, you know what? Just buy it anyways, and we'll just pop it into the fridge in the car. We were able to buy what she wanted. We threw it into the refrigerator. As we got home, 4 or 5 hours later, all the vegetables stayed cold. At the end of the day, I think it's totally worth the price tag. If you are going to go out doing day trips, going out hiking, going on small road trips, even impromptu shopping where, hey, you know, you need to bring something home, but you're not gonna be home for quite a bit, this refrigerator is gonna keep everything pretty cool. But overall, I think this is an awesome product. I have the link in the description. If you want to get a discount and looking to purchase one, definitely click on that link, use my discount code. Don't forget to click on like and subscribe. If you have any questions, anything that you want me to go over, definitely please leave a comment below. I'll catch you guys all on the road.